Your daily hour with me.
Yeah. Whoa, hey everybody.
And now, welcome to the program. We turn on the machines. We talk for an hour.
We're on TV.
We are. It is Monday today, and I am Dan. And I have been on almost every consecutive Monday for 4 years now.
4 years of Mondays.
Yeah, there were a couple times I was sick, not doing well. One reason
When
or
you
another.
went to Canada?
Oh, yeah. I was way the hell up north. I'm going again this summer for a week.
Back to the homeland.
Yes, the home snowland. Snowland. Yes. Yeah, it's snowing there today.
Oh, yeah, already, huh?
Yeah, it's all like warmy over here, and it's all snowy over there.
I thought
and,
people,
I thought
people live in the southern, less snowy parts of Canada. Nobody lives up north anywhere.
Well, 90% of all Canadians are within 100 miles of the border.
Yeah.
But what with modern heating technology, larger cities farther north are viable.
Yeah, I'm sure they
burn a lot of oil.
They're possible, but
Yeah, yeah. So Calgary is the first biggest city in Alberta, going north. Edmonton and Calgary are kind of rivals in a way because they have similar sizes, similar populations, but the land surrounding the area is a lot different. Canada is much more north, and it's much more rolling hills and forests and that sort of thing, and Calgary is a little bit more on the prairie.
Okay.
So Calgary has kind of a cowboy, rural kind of aesthetic, or the way Calgarians think of themselves. They kind of,
Canadian cowboys.
Yep. And Edmonton is more leather jackets and Mustangs, more urban-y, more urbanesque. Yeah, urbanesque.
Urbanesque.
Urbanizing. Yeah. So Calgary's a couple hundred miles from the border, also known as
So you didn't notice.
250. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to translate that into kilometers. 250 miles.
Carl's missing. If you didn't notice that, we're calling him.
Yeah, 250.
We're gonna say, "Hey, Carl, how you doing?"
58. So 250, 250, 250. That's 3.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, Carl. Are you okay?
You're doing the program right now.
Yeah, we're on TV. How are you doing?
Crap. Okay, I'm gonna try to come on.
Well, you don't have to. It's up to you.
Yeah, I know it's up to me, but I'll be over. It's been an interesting roller coaster ride, but it's a happy roller coaster nonetheless.
Okay. Well, you want to show up then? You don't have to if you can stay back.
Yeah, we're in the attic.
Yes. I'm like 14 minutes away.
Okay. Well, we'll see you in 14 minutes then if you want. Okay. No hurry. Don't rush yourself.
Okay, be safe.
Yep.
Okay. Hey, that was Carl. We'll see him.
We have to find him a microphone now.
Yeah.
Is there a mic in there?
How was the week?
The week was okay. I'm trying to think if anything interesting happened. And, it's so funny because I'll think, I should talk about that on Monday when I go to the program. Oh, I should talk about that when I go to the program on Monday. And then Monday comes around and I show up and nope, nothing.
All that stuff, it's...
I can't remember.
Yeah. Remembering is hard.
Well, it's like, I saw a rat,
Ooh,
but not on the street.
Another rat, huh?
Yeah.
Like, I remember you saw last time you said you saw one on the...
Yeah, it was all croaked and on its side,
Yeah.
and all rigor mortis, and sitting there right in the middle of the parking lot, which is weird.
Uh-huh.
It was very weird. It's like, what is a rat doing right there in the middle of, I mean, what did he do? He ran out to the middle of the parking lot and died?
Yeah.
Is that how that... No. Usually...
We never figured it out.
Yeah. It's very weird.
So you saw another rat this week?
Yeah, he was climbing along pipes.
Ooh, where?
Up in rafters in this studio place. This big, it was a big, tall building, and there's all kinds of pipes and metal framework supporting the roof, and it ran across me and a bunch of people. It's like, holy shit!
Ooh. Everybody saw it, and was it freaky?
Well, it's like, what the hell is a rat doing there? How's he gonna get food?
Yeah, well,
he ran around for a while. And,
they don't know where they are. They're going wherever, and they're probably scared too.
well, they're always on the hunt for food.
Yeah.
Or mates.
Yep.
It's like food and sex. Those are the two primary drives we have. Yeah.
For
food
rats,
and sex.
yeah.
Yep. Oh, and territory. I think that's a big one. That's a big one up there.
For rats.
Oh, mammals.
Okay.
Birds.
Yeah.
I know about fish.
I don't think fish are too territorial. They have a big ocean.
Well, I think if they're protecting a nest, then territorialism comes into play, right? If they've got this
Territorial fish.
place, yeah. I know. I don't think sharks, but the ocean is like just really this big thing, and everything is flying unless you're on the bottom. It's really funny. This person I was with for a long time didn't like shrimp, and I would like, but they're so yummy, and she's like, they're bugs. And I'm like, it was conceptually very interesting because I'd never thought of them as bugs.
Shrimp?
And yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they
water
definitely
bugs.
seem like bugs to
Well,
me.
crawdads. They're bugs. They're water bugs. They have gills, but they have all the attributes of a bug. And
Yeah.
prawns are even bigger bugs.
Yeah, that's what lobsters and shrimp seem like bugs. That's why people are. Sometimes I think you should eat bugs. People don't want to eat bugs, but they're. Shrimp.
All over the world, people eat bugs regularly.
Yeah.
And I'm okay. I've eaten bugs before.
Uh-huh.
Deep fried and dipped in sauce. Nom, nom, nom.
Fried bugs, yeah.
Oh, deep fried, not
Uh-huh.
fried. I had some chili lime crickets. Someone gave me a big pile of them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was like, well, you know how you dip your hand into a bag of nuts or whatever, or mix like trail mix or something,
Yeah.
right? And you just throw them in your mouth and eat them. Yeah, you could do that with these bugs. I went
Whoa.
over to this one thing with a bunch of friends, and there were crickets, and there were mealworms, and they were all like candied. Some were chocolate covered. These ones were chili lime, and there was another bunch that were somehow presented in a form that looked not gross. Whatever.
Okay.
But I would love to go to Asia, right, and different places in Asia, and they eat bugs all over the place there.
Yeah.
Not necessarily in Japan, but in Vietnam and Laos and Cambodia and all that area, all around there, the bugs are commonly eaten. And it'd be pretty cool. There's this guy that went around, and he would go to all kinds of exotic places. And he was on TV at a show. I'm not sure if he's still doing it. And he would try all these crazy, disgusting foods
Ooh.
that were commonly served to people all around.
Oh, like Bizarre Foods?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, that show's still on.
Is that what it's called? Bizarre
Foods. I watched that one. Yeah, it's on.
Yeah, and I would like,
It's
okay,
on the
yeah, I'd
Travel
do that.
Channel.
I'd
Don't
do that.
change the channel, though, viewers.
Yeah, some of the things that he ate, I'm like, no, I couldn't.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
ate some
think I
weird
could.
things.
Well, these are foods that had been sitting out for a long time, or that had kind of they had started to go rotten.
Yeah, well, that's what other people are eating it, though. It's yeah.
Yeah, so, but he had a pretty good stomach. I'm sure he took regular doses of antibiotics.
Yeah.
Yeah. But trying different foods is something I've never really been afraid of.
That's
Nervous
good.
about. There's a few foods I don't really like at all, but it's like if I go to an event and there's all kinds of different food, I will definitely try the ones I've never tried before. I was on this cheese thing for a few years where I tried to sample a cheese every month that I'd never tried before. And the only ones that I didn't like, the flavor was great, but they just had way too much salt. The salt was like just too much. It was, yeah, I'd
Drink
like
some
some
water with it.
cheese with my salt.
It's time for the dice game. We're gonna get out a pen here. We're number down our hands between 1 and 6. We're gonna try to visualize the future. Here you go. We got a message here. Let's listen to this message. It's from Elias.
Hey, I would just want to have a conversation, like, with you about some stuff, because, like, my friends are sleeping. I don't know what to do. Like,
You should
the
sleep.
friend I
Maybe you should sleep.
talked to about this, but,
I'm so sleepy. I don't know what to do.
maybe a guy's perception would be better. I don't know.
Go to sleep.
I don't have very many guy friends, so I consider you a guy friend.
Oh, great. I'm your friend.
Back, maybe.
You know we're on TV, Elias. That's a. I'm calling Elias back here. We'll get the dice game going.
Will I ever pick a number?
Yeah. Tell you about the male perspective, Elias. That's what she's trying to find out about. Hello?
Hi, reached me. I'm not able to come to the phone right now, so leave me a message and I'll get back to you maybe. All right. Hope you're having a great day.
Sorry, that mailbox is full. Please
Oh.
call again later.
Oh,
Mailbox
Thank
is
you for
full.
calling. Goodbye.
Whoa.
Okay, here we go.
What's it gonna be? 3! Oh, look at that. Rolling your own number. You did it.
I'm a winner. I have won. Finally, at long last, I am a winner.
Well, you're winning. You could lose your winning.
Yeah, I could. What number did you pick?
I have a 2.
Okay, well, the race is on. So, what's the word of the day?
Yeah, I'm taking a look here. It's Furniture Week to start off with, and today, specifically, we're talking about beds. Yesterday was chair day.
Oh, chair day, beds.
Today's beds day, and Elias was just telling us about how tired she is. That's not. She said, "I'm so sleepy. I don't know what to do." I'm like,
Oh, dude, I will be up at night. It'll be 3 a.m., 4 a.m., or something like that. And I will be so tired, but I still want to do things.
yeah.
My brain is still, I'm still wanting to accomplish something or something. I still,
No, but still,
but
but
I'm
it's in
so
the.
tired.
I know you get that you're tired. You should be sleeping, but it's like in the word. You still know what you should be doing. That's just funny that she said.
Sleeping.
I don't know what to do. I'm sleepy. Well, sleep. It's in the word. It's in part of the sleepy. It's like I'm sleepy. We'll go sleep then.
Yeah, sleeping is good.
Yeah. It's
So
like when
beds.
you're like, I'm hungry. What should I do? It's like, eat something. Go eat something. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're talking about beds today. You know, we spend a lot of time in beds, like probably like 20% of our lives at least.
A lot. Yeah. Yeah. Occasionally couches. Sometimes there's been a few times I've fallen asleep in the computer chair. I've been at the chair in front of the
Ooh.
computer and I've fallen asleep and my neck is so sore
Yeah,
afterwards.
hurt your back,
Yeah.
hurt your neck.
Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, don't like it.
That's
nope.
not the bed.
Nope. So beds.
How come? Yeah. How do people sleep and like what did monkeys, you know, or like our original humans, were they just like lying down on the ground? It seems like it's
Well,
so
I'm trying
hard
to
to
think. Our
do.
closest relatives, I keep thinking, sleep in trees. They don't sleep on the ground. I
Okay.
think they sleep in trees.
And that's somewhat bouncy.
Or if they do sleep on the ground, there are watchers, patrollers.
How do you sleep in a tree? How does a monkey sleep in a tree?
Well, if you can build yourself a hammock of some kind.
That's what they do?
I think orangutans, they put branches and leaves together and kind of make a nest and then sleep in that. Yeah. Well, our closest relatives, the bonobos and the two other species of chimpanzees, they live in the trees, and I think they do some kind of hammock thing or something where they grab branches and they put branches out and they just I don't know. I couldn't sleep in a tree, I don't think, unless I had ropes to hold me there. I don't think I'd sleep very well. I've gotten used to a bed, laying down flat.
Yeah.
Something soft.
So it sounds like people probably had beds from very early on in human history.
Well, caves have a flat bottom.
Yeah.
They offer relative protection from the elements and animals. I think.
Elias is calling us back. Hello? Oh, what the? Hello?
Hello. Hello.
Hello? Uh-oh. Hello? I think she'll probably try
Are
to
you
call
trying
back.
to call each other simultaneously?
No, I wasn't trying to call her, but I bet she'll try to call back again here in a minute. Caves?
Yeah. Yeah, caves.
You could sleep. Yeah, there's no beds in caves though, but they did a thing. You gotta have a good
well,
bed.
it's a flat ground. I mean, if you take straw or plants or grasses or whatever, you take something to soften up, furs, and lay furs down, lay in that, yeah, you'd sleep pretty comfortable. It'd be nice and flat. So, yeah. Yeah, and I always think about, okay, what if I was transported in time, suddenly I landed 1 million years ago? What would I do to survive? And I'm like, yeah, well, I would start looking for tools and fresh water to start with, and then some kind of shelter.
Uh-huh.
And cave might be shelter, but I don't know. I don't know.
Hello?
Hello, Elias.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, good. How are you?
Good.
We're here with Dan. We're on TV.
Hey, Elias. It's me, Dan.
Well,
You know Dan? You remember Dan?
yeah. I don't know him, but yeah.
You remember from the program though?
I've been on every Monday for quite some time.
Oh, yeah, I've seen the program with him on him. Yeah, on there. Sorry.
Oh, you don't have to be sorry.
Okay.
You know what? You in your message you said, "I'm so sleepy, I don't know what to do." You remember that?
Yeah, it was interesting.
You remember when you said that?
No, that must have been a while ago, right?
I don't know. I think it was maybe yesterday. You said, "I'm so sleepy, I don't know what to do." But you know what you should do when you're really sleepy?
Hmm.
Sleep.
So, yeah, sleep.
You can't sleep when you're really sleepy. Really, when you stay up too much.
Yeah, I've gone through that.
Have
Yeah.
you tried?
Yeah, the brain is just going and going and going, and your body is so tired, and you want to lay down, but your brain is going and going and going. You try and lay down, but your brain is just.
Was this yesterday? Were you drinking Coca-Cola at night, Elias?
I don't know when I sent that to you.
I think you were. No, it was a voicemail. Maybe you were drinking Coca-Cola at night, and that's also gonna make you tired, but not be able to sleep.
In the voicemail, you said you had a question, right?
Oh yeah.
You wanted the male perspective on something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was like, okay.
Oh, hey,
I
it's info time. Can you hold on for a minute? Remember your question,
Yes.
okay? Okay, here it goes.
I don't know if I can read this.
You can try. Or here's some messages from last questions about the program you're watching right now. It's called Duty Hour with Music Call and Television Talk Show. It's taped right here in Thurston County 7 days a week, 365 days a year.
Yeah, it's
Call and television show on the radio that's recorded right here in Thurston County.
every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a day. And also on TCTV channel
3
22.
p.m. and 2 a.m. on Coal 106.5 2 a.m. Each episode broadcasts a week after it's taped. So if you're watching on TV at 11:30 p.m. this episode taped on the same day of the week of the previous week. If you are watching at 2 a.m. this episode taped the same day of the month of the previous year. You can also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone who can be on the program, especially you, YDHWM and Community Contest, give us a call 360-836-4384 and leave a message. We'll call you back in the next episode of the program. Thank you for watching. Now back to it.
The program. Yeah. You got that down. I don't.
All right, question, Elias.
You're still there?
Oh, hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so my question is, okay, so you've been in a relationship with someone and then they break it off with you, right?
Okay,
And you have
love
a kid
advice,
with
huh?
this person.
Yep.
Huh?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, and, okay, the other person
Oh, wait, hold on.
wasn't in.
Wait, hold on. One more time. What?
Her dad hasn't been in her life for the first 3 months, and then he got locked up for 4 years.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Who?
And okay, so
This is
so now he wants to have like her over for the weekend and stuff, but he just newly broke it off, you know?
this is your kid's father?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yes.
Okay, but the thing is, like, so the first time he broke it off with me before I found out I was pregnant, he started saying weird stuff, like, about, like, you know, a different world. But, like, I mean, it's the same world that we live in, but just crazy stuff that, you know.
What did he go to jail for?
Just, I don't know. He got locked up for 4 years, so.
What did he do?
Well, he didn't hurt anybody this time, so.
Good.
Was it drugged?
In essence, but, you know, I don't know.
Okay. Well, so he broke it up off with you, but
We need another mic.
yeah.
Okay. He wants to have her, like, every other weekend, but he's talking like he did before he started doing the fucked up shit the last time. So
Wha-
it's like,
You think that he's stable?
in some sense, yeah. I know him to be stable when I was with him.
Well, I don't know what
But,
he's.
I mean-
Why is he? He's had violent outbursts in the past that have caused him to have issues with the authorities.
Sure.
What? Hello? Wait, hold on.
I think that mic was broken to begin with.
The half mic. Hello, Elias?
Hello?
Oh yeah, there. Okay, we can hear you now. You want to find the half mic? Yeah, I don't think that sounds very safe. If he's going to jail, like 4 years as a felon, right? Is he a felon now?
Hard for me to let go because, like, I've never, like, left her with anybody, like, for that long. Not the whole weekend.
Yeah. Well, maybe you should. I don't know if you should do that then, because if he's going to jail, I don't know if he's if you do you trust him with the kid?
Here's my question. Can you still hear me? Elias?
Yeah, I'm still here.
There. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so when I'm trying to make a decision, I try and figure out, especially if it's a relationship decision, I try and figure out if I am basing my decision on what the other person wants or needs, or is involved with, or what my wants and needs are. I try and figure out what it's based on. Is it more about them, or is it more about me?
Yeah, you don't ever want to be in a funky headspace.
Well, if I can figure out what the source of my difficulty of deciding, if it's about the other person, if I'm worried about the other person, if I'm more concerned about what they feel and think and want and know and need and blah blah blah, right? As opposed to what I want and need and hope and that sort of thing. I try and figure out that first. Where's the conflict? What is the difficulty of making the decision about me or about the other person? That's what I try and do
What?
first.
I want to know why he went to jail.
Well, this time it wasn't as bad as the first time, so.
Well, what happened? What happened the first time?
The thing is that he would not have nothing to do with us for, like, the whole time that I was pregnant, or...
And well, you know, maybe if
Like,
if
able to talk.
if he
Well, it's not
he
gonna
wasn't
be
around
free.
in the hard times through infancy, that's when you have to raise a child. That's the hard time when they're unable to clean up after themselves or
Yeah.
use the toilet. Like, your kid is old enough to do all this stuff now, and now that he wants to come back after the hard part is over, I don't know if he's put in the the effort as a parent to get the that right to his child.
Okay, how is he around kids generally?
He's very excellent. He's very, he's a good guy, like, when he is a good guy, but...
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if I suspect that he has episodes that he's a good guy most of the time, but it sounds like he has some episodes where he's not so good. And if you have your child alone with him and he has one of these episodes, then that seems like it could be an unsafe environment.
It's just, he's not like a bad guy at all. Like, I've never seen the bad part of him, like,
Uh-huh.
really.
Oh well, so
But-
he's able to control himself around you though. But as if he's had multiple jail times, have you even like spent some time with him after he came back from jail?
Oh, yeah, I was with him for the last 5 months, and then he, like, broke up with me, like, literally, one weekend, and he started seeing a girlfriend the next.
He was
like-
living with you and the kid for 5 months.
No. I was rude to him. I didn't want him to live, like, because I kind of feel guilty, like people in my life don't respect him, so it's, like, hardship on that point,
Uh-huh.
And so it's kind of like a difficult thing, and it's not like he's not tried to be, like, a family guy, I mean, but it's just difficult because I don't know what to do.
Yeah, well, I guess it's.
Would you take him back for his account or take him back for your account?
No, you're not. She's not trying to get. He's not trying to take her back. He wants to watch a kid.
Oh, no,
He wants
he wants his daughter. He wants to have, like, a life up there,
It's like partial custody, right?
Right? Yeah.
Is that
He
even-
wants to be a
Is that okay? I mean, is that against the law for him to have the kid though? I mean, that he's a multiple felon.
No, that's not against the law. It's the only thing is, like, it's I don't. He's a really good guy. That's the thing.
Well, I guess
He's a good guy.
he probably
He's a
already
good
had
guy,
his
but-
first felony before you were pregnant, right?
Yeah, before I got with him.
Did
So he was already a felon before, so maybe it's something that you're okay with already.
Did either felony involve violence?
Yeah, but he's never been violent towards me. He's yelled, but he's never been violent at all.
And not towards the kid either.
Not really.
Well, I wouldn't be too worried about him like hurting the kid directly, but do you think that he's a responsible person?
It can be, but
Well,
I mean, it's hard raising a kid. You know, it's hard being a parent. It really is.
Yes, it is. I was one twice. So yeah, it's hard. It's not easy.
If you trust him with the kid, then
You could always do like supervised visits, like 3 or 4, and see how they get along, see how they interact, see how he responds and behaves, and pay attention and watch, and as long as things are okay, maybe he gets a longer leash, more time, more opportunities, that sort of thing. A gradual thing.
I'm thinking like, once, like one day every other weekend, but I'm gonna like put up parenting plan. But I mean, is that fucked up? Like, is that me taking his daughter away from him?
well, I don't know if he. But
Do you have full custody?
Well, you don't have full custody of your kids unless you have a parenting plan in effect.
So you don't have a parenting plan.
Not yet, no.
Yeah, well, I think you should.
That's really important. That's something to work on, like tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I think you should write it up between him before you involve extra. I mean, definitely not extra things, but like parenting plans. I don't know if that's like a. But
How old's your daughter?
But I have this hatred toward him. Like I can't.
Oh, if you have a hatred towards him, then I think that you shouldn't. I don't think that you have to worry about his right as a parent because he gave that up, going to or committing felonies, and not being there.
He was
There, you mean?
he was away.
I don't care about money.
Okay.
Not money, but if he wasn't there when the kid was a baby, then I don't think he has rights as a parent necessarily, and you don't have to feel guilty for taking these rights that maybe he didn't earn away from him.
So is his interest in being a dad new? Is this something he's talked about for a long time, or is this kind of a surprise?
No, it's not a surprise. He wrote in jail and stuff like that, but I didn't really. It's like freaking difficult to be a parent by yourself,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If he's gonna help you, if you feel like you want to help and he's there, that's really good that he wants to be a part of his kid's life. I think.
Letters don't help, Letters don't freaking be there. You need someone to be there.
Hey, it's time for the second dice game.
You should pick a number.
Well,
Pick a number between 1 and 6.
Oh, hello? Uh-oh. Oh, no, you're still there. What number do you want?
at 11:20, so I guess I'll take 2.
2. That's my number. Here it goes. Carl, do you have a number? Yeah. Oh, okay. It's, what is it? 2 and 1 and 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 so far. I got 500 points. What number do you have, Carl? You have a 1 or 2?
6.
6? Oh, okay, Carl has no points yet. What do you think, Carl? What should Elias do with a kid and baby daddy issues? Carl's got some advice on this, I'm sure.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh yeah, okay. I thought you would know.
Well, I'm in this funky headspace, doing peer support yet again for someone else. 24 hours later, a brand new person.
Carl's helping people. Carl helps people.
Yeah. People to talk to me or whatever, and I'm just like a latecomer to this whole discussion. I don't know all the details, but I think that if you allow yourself to be calm and neutral and rational and not get excited or agitated over every single little thing that spirals from this event or the series of events, I think you'll do fine by yourself and your child?
Well, I'll tell you this much too. I was a dad for about 20 years altogether. I'm now a granddad, and my daughter is a single mom. She's raising my grandson, her son. He's 7 years old, by herself. The dad is a douchebag. He doesn't try and help in any way. He'll go for weeks and weeks without calling or answering his phone when she calls. He's not present, and he doesn't have any interest in being a dad. Oh, sure, he's great for a few phone calls, but he has no interest whatsoever. So, for my part, for my grandson, I think in terms of being a positive male role model.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, because I'm here. I'm this dude, and I'm close in his life, and I'm an adult male. So having a kid have that is good.
When did he get out of jail?
Well, he was in work release for a while, so I think that after work release was like February, I think.
And is he employed now, or does he have his own place?
Oh yeah, he throws that in my face all the time. Yeah.
What, that he is employed?
Yeah.
You're unemployed.
Yeah.
But he's doing okay. He throws in your face.
Well, because he started 2 jobs, like.
But when did he get out of jail?
I told you February.
February? Okay, and so it's February.
It's been 6 months.
So what has he been doing? What has he been doing for the past 6 months?
For the last 2.5 months, he's been working 2 jobs.
Okay. Is he giving you child support?
He gives the state child support, yeah, and he does help like a little bit, you know.
Yeah, well, you get child support from the state because he gives it to the state and the state gives it to you. Isn't that how it works?
No, that's how it works if you are on assistance, yeah.
So why is this decision so difficult?
Well, I want to know why he suddenly wants to be in the kid's life after.
Said that he has expressed interest while he was in jail.
No, but now he's been out of jail for 6 months. So what has he been doing for the past 6 months? How come he's not trying to get his kid for the past 6 months?
So the thing is, he wanted, he wanted a relationship with me. He wanted me to move with him. But I've lived in Olympia my whole life. It's like, I'm not going to move. And I've told him countless times before. So it's kind of, that too.
Uh-huh. What? So, but he was there and he was just hanging out with you and the kid at the same time, like when he didn't live with you, but he was there, and so it was like you guys had a family thing. So then he didn't need to have weekend time, yeah.
I'm very rude to him sometimes. He's never asked until like he broke up with me, like to have her like for a day or
But he could see her when he was hanging out with you, though, right? That's so he didn't need to.
Yeah, that was part of it. Like, yeah, whatever.
Whatever, but that's so he didn't need to. So now that he's broken up with you, then now he needs custody he wants to have her on the weekends because he doesn't see you and her at the same time, right? Is that
right? He wants to. He has like a girlfriend up there that has a son, so he wants to be like a family over there.
Yeah.
And so kind of like heartbroken,
That sounds like
Should I take like my heart fucking aside for this?
I think you should. I don't think you should do anything that you feel uncomfortable in. It sounds to me like you want to not do this. And I think better safe than sorry. I think you should tell him no.
Or mostly no.
I'm gonna get that parenting plan. I want him to have time with her. I want her to have a dad. So.
Yeah.
Well, listen, he's
Oh, hey,
he's,
it's time for a commercial break. Can you
he's
hold
with
on for a
another
minute?
family, so I would limit that amount of time.
Food! Eat there! Yum!
Dance Oli Dance. Dance Oli Dance. Live TV dance party. First Friday of each month. 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. TCTV Studio A. 440 Yager Way. Oh yeah.
Brand Interior Limited presents Private Memories, a Skrill Meadow album. Featuring the song Just Because. Private Memories. Double back. Private Memories from Skrill Meadow. Available at these fine retailers.
Coming up on the next episode of the program.
What?
Coming up on the next episode of the program.
I know. What's going on, Kyle?
Not too much.
The commercial. We're
do you
talking
want?
about couches today. Carl's
You find
here.
money in your couch?
Mr. Ginty's on the
You
phone.
find money in your couch?
How much money is in your couch? Reach in your cracks.
Between the seat cushions. 11:30 p.m. and 2 a.m. Check it out on TCTV Channel 22 every night.
That's right.
Something else, I don't even know.
Difficulties.
Roller coasters. That's
Real
one
life
way-
stuff.
Yeah.
Carl brought some paintings or whatever they are, not paintings, but these things. We should look at them because we missed them yesterday.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Carl brought the full size thing, so we can look at this while we're talking.
Oh my God,
about this
those are
thing.
huge, dude. You're
Yeah.
totally out of control.
What? When am I not in control, or when am I?
Let's see it.
I think
When-
you're
when I'm-
mostly in control.
It's tough. It's tough to want a father figure for your child, but the father, her actual father, maybe is not the best person. Right?
He's a good person. He just does stupid things.
Yeah.
Do you
Well,
have-
he's
do
not
you
the
ha-
most responsible. Maybe he's not the most responsible parent. It sounds like. And
Do you currently have a boyfriend type person other than him?
Why would I do that?
'Cause
What does that have to do with what's going on, though, Dan?
well,
Here,
because
let's look at-
because
No, it was
the reason
a lot
I ask
easier.
the reason I ask is because maybe you are in another relationship while all this is going on. I didn't
No,
want to
he-
assume anything.
Relationship. That's what's hurtful.
Uh-huh.
What?
So are you still interested in trying to get him back or something?
I think the art would be a distraction on the topic that we're trying to.
You don't want to do
talk
both
with.
at the same time?
Yeah, no.
We'll have
but there
time.
would probably
We'll
be
have time.
questions
We'll have time. I want to see it.
thrown my direction as well.
I want to do both at the same time. You don't think so? I think we can handle it. Yeah, what?
I'm focused on Elias.
Oh, okay. What, Elias? What?
Oh, what are the paintings?
Yeah, see? She wants to see the painting, too.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You hold him up. I'll get the camera.
What does the kid want to do? Whoa, look at that. You don't need... Oh, yeah, I guess we could do that. But you can just see it from the... Because it's so big enough. Or...
That's huge.
Whoa, that is so big. Whoa, I'm getting
That
chalked up.
is huge.
It's a giant eyeball. It's looking at you. Is that your eyeball, Carl?
No, this is someone else's eyeball, and this is sized 34 by 48 inches. This is
Yeah,
gigantic, of
huge.
course.
That's the gigantinormousest eye I've ever seen
What
today.
it's a giant eye.
It's the biggest eye I've seen today.
And
So-
it's still
It still
Oh.
smudges.
Did you spray a lacquer on it?
it basically doesn't work. I can do even if it doesn't rub off on my finger, you can still notice smudge marks on the canvas itself. So
Huh.
that's kind of disappointing to me in one sense, but in another sense, it's fine because I can still do digital photography.
Okay, well, at some point when you find a frame for this, you'll definitely want glass in front of it.
That'll be a huge frame. You're gonna have to build it.
Do you calculate your hours?
What?
Do you calculate your hours that you spend on your artwork?
Oh no, I don't track the hours. I just spend 2 hours.
I try.
And 2 hours more, and then maybe another 2 hours for the third day, and then I think I'm just basically done.
I try and do about an hour a day. I try and devote an hour a day to art. And, you know, whether it's a painting or a spaceship model, that is
Whoa,
crazy
the other
awesome.
that is big too.
The stripe right there.
Yeah.
What's that from?
Oh, it's a scratch.
That's a scratch.
Oh,
You know,
no.
keep it.
Where'd
It's
how'd you get a
part of the
scratch?
art now.
Was it from moving right in here?
No, I had this scratch on it when it was in my apartment, and I was like, okay, that's fine, because I already took the photography with
Can't you just rub the scratch out though, since it's chalk?
or
You'd have to, that'd
well,
be tough to mix new colors together like
yeah,
he's got it.
you would
What, I mean,
have
can
to.
you just rub the stuff that's already there and just like?
Oh.
No, you would have to lay down more brand new chalk.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know about that. It's the same with paint. You try and fix a color, you have to match the color, you have to get it just right, and you can never quite make it the same. And sometimes you just got to kind of let it go and let it be, because it's like, okay, you can't really fix it, so you just got to live with it.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah.
the worst position to be a perfectionist over, because you know, mixing colors or getting the
You're not
right.
a perfectionist.
Well, thank you, but to get the proper shade or the proper color, it's like somewhat arduous. But anyway, those two pieces are generally sized 34 by 48, and I'm working now. The last two, I got 4 done. The last 2 are 31 by 24. So 31 by 24 is a little bit more manageable, but whether or not it's going to be.
Carl, the gallery that I'm curating for Arts Walk, I definitely want these in the front room. Absolutely. Absolutely, right up front.
Yeah.
Now, is it going to be the originals, or you know,
I
are
want
you?
the originals.
Oh God.
I want the originals in there.
Okay.
Listen, I'm going to be there Wednesday. You can
'Cause
bring
they're
them
so
in.
big.
We'll stick 'em up Wednesday.
I can bring it down there Wednesday. I'll probably have to bring down one additional piece that is suited for this particular portfolio.
Hey, Elias? Elias?
Oh.
Is you there? Elias?
Hello?
Are you there? Okay, hey, listen. Do you live in town? Olympia area?
Yeah.
Okay, so Arts Walk is coming up in about a month, and these gigantinormous paintings are going to be at a gallery that I'm curating, and Carl is one of the artists.
Yeah, well,
So-
Elias is anonymous though.
Yeah, well, you can always stop by and say hi. You don't have to say that you are who you are or whatever.
You're gonna
It doesn't
recognize her
matter.
voice.
But come down and visit. Say hi. Check it out.
Unless you want to muffle your voice, which is fine by me.
I thought you were supposed to be anonymous.
It just it'd be nice if you came and see these up close and personal. And my art glows in the dark. It's like spaceships and planets and stuff.
Yeah, good luck
Just
having
next door.
Good luck having that art on the show and to black out the light or have
Oh, I
some
have
sort of
I have black lights. I have
here
black
on
lights
the
there.
program. It's kind of the whole switching of cameras.
Well, I've had a painting. There was
Here?
that one painting. It's been behind us in the background.
Yeah.
One of my paintings has. Is that there?
I believe that's
Oh,
it.
that painting there.
Yeah.
That one. No, that one. Right there. I didn't know
Oh,
if you
it's
can
back-
see it.
yeah,
They
Okay,
can't
it's
see
not
it
a
frame. You can see it.
because
Yeah, I
they got
painted-
comic book
I painted
covers.
a painting for Kenny, so
Yeah, that one.
and it glows. It
Oh,
glows.
that's
It's
the
private-
one
it's-
that glows.
It's my
Yeah.
private painting though.
Yeah.
We're leaving it back there.
Yeah. Sorry about that. It was a gift.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey,
Happily done.
we're talking about beds and it's furniture week. We told you that already.
Okay, I got a question for everyone. Is a hammock a bed?
No, not in the sense that we're talking. We're talking about furniture, and maybe a hammock could be considered a bed. Just like yesterday, we were
Isn't
talking
it
about
yard furniture, maybe?
yard
In the
furniture.
war?
What?
In the war, maybe. Remember, what you call it? MASH? They used to have hammocks.
Yeah.
Bed.
Gilligan's Island, they had huts and
Oh,
hammocks.
yeah. I guess that counts as furniture, kind of.
Yeah, they had hammocks. Yeah.
To me, a hammock is just another chair.
I think it's not a bed though, because you.
Stop, Carl.
It's a long sloped chair.
It's definitely
with
its own.
ropes.
It's definitely its own thing, separate from beds. Because if you think about beds and you try to list off all the kinds of beds, I don't think you would say hammock. I think you can.
Okay. Has
It's a
anyone
chair without a back.
has anyone here slept in a feather bed? A bed
No.
with a feather comforter thing? Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Have
Yeah.
you?
To be determined? I don't know.
No, this is about we're talking about the past.
Well,
Okay. Has anyone here slept on a futon?
Yep.
I believe
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Futon.
What about hide-a-bed? One of those couches
yeah.
that fold
Oh
out.
yeah,
with the
those
big
are
metal
horrible.
frame.
I used to stay at that in my grandmother's house.
Yeah.
when we would when we would go to my grandmother's
Okay,
house
the
with my
yeah.
family. I have a bed story, so we would go to my grandmother's house
And it was horrible?
And they would pull out, my
The
whole
hide-a-bed.
my whole family would have to sleep in. I think maybe it was my mother's childhood room or something, and then pull out the hide-a-bed and they'd put me and my brother on the hide-a-bed, and it was not very fun. I should have slept on the couch.
No, it sucked. Couches are better. Sleep better on a couch than a hide-a-bed. Elias,
Yeah.
have you ever slept on a hide-a-bed?
yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to think.
What about couch fold-out couch bed?
Bunk bed.
I had a bunk bed as a child too. Yeah,
Top or bottom?
I was on the bottom.
Okay.
In the
How about you,
bunk bed.
Carl? Bunk bed ever?
Bunk bed.
I believe I slept in the bunk bed once.
Oh,
And
once.
I
Top or
was
bottom?
probably on the top.
Yeah.
And that kind of freaked me out because,
You think you're gonna fall out of bed?
You're
I
way
didn't
the
wanna-
hell up in the tall part of the room.
Yes, I didn't want to roll around on that top bunk bed, if you know what I mean.
I slept on the top bunk. Anytime I slept in a bunk bed, I always had the top bunk.
Did we miss?
I only fell off once.
Did we miss
And
the final dice
Ooh.
game?
I landed and my head knocked the drawer knob off. It was pretty funny. Well, heard at the time.
We have yet to play the third, I believe.
Okay, let us do this thing.
Did we pass? Did we skip it? No.
No, we haven't rolled the third dice.
But
we
it went
have
off.
to do it.
The thing went off. Did you
Yeah,
see
it did. I saw it.
Oh, okay.
It really
let's
did.
go then.
Here we go. Let's
I
play the
promise.
final dice game.
Okay.
Here it goes. Ooh, Dan won.
Another 3.
Yeah, Dan's the winner today.
I'm the winner.
Nobody has a 1. You took it.
I did. Totally dominated the dice
Way to go.
theater land thing. Something.
Well, congratulations, buddy.
Well, thank you.
What are you going to do with all your winnings now that you won them?
Oh, I think
No.
I will prance about in a jolly fashion.
Too late, you're already doing that.
with-
What else?
Yeah, you
with
can
my
do that. You can
thumbs
do
in
that.
my suspenders, or if I don't have suspenders, in my armpits.
Too late, you're
and
doing that.
You could
What
do
else?
that. Yeah,
I
you could do
will.
that anyway.
What else?
There's nothing you can do. There is no one else.
I will jump up and click my heels
Oh,
in
gosh.
celebratory lame
Wait, you're going back to home?
silliness.
Ho-
What?
hopefully you
What?
don't...
He says he's gonna click his heels. He's gonna go back home.
Like the wizard, the
Yeah,
Wizard of
I am.
Oz.
Hey man, I am partly Irish. I got the skills. It's in my Irish genes. Maybe
Different.
not.
I don't know that Dan has red shoes, but Kenny has red shoes.
Do you have to click your heels in red shoes?
I believe so.
Ruby slippers.
Yeah.
Oh
I
shit!
think
No. You jump up and you.
Are you talking
tap
about
your
ruby
heels together.
slippers?
No, I'm talking about
No, but Elias is talking about ruby slippers, right?
I'm talking about ruby slippers.
Well, we're talking about it now. Well, Elias, is that what you said in the beginning?
Just a couple blocks away. They do Irish music like all
Yeah.
through the summer.
Yeah.
They practice.
Yeah.
Ooh, bagpipes.
Bagpipes and like other instruments. It's
I
pretty neat.
actually really like traditional Irish music.
Oh, really?
I
It's not
like it.
irritating? Is that good? You can hear it from where you are?
Where I used to live, yeah. Like, and then I thought I was hearing things, and I used to bring my daughter because she's half Irish, you know.
Yeah.
Is that's not irritating when you hear that stuff though?
No, it's beautiful.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, same.
I would yell out the
Same,
window
I
and
like 'em.
say, "Ah, shut up!" That's what I would say. Maybe.
No, bagpipes are interesting. I saw this great meme, and it was some person in Portland, and they're riding around in a unicycle, and they have a Darth Vader costume on the
Oh, no.
unicycle, and they're playing a bagpipe, and they're playing the march, right? The
Imperial March.
with a bagpipe, and every once in a while, flames come out of the bagpipe. And they're in this parking lot, and it says, "Keep Portland weird" or something
Whoa.
like that. Yeah, it was hilarious.
Oh, yeah, that
okay.
would have
Yeah.
kept Portland weird by
Yeah.
sure.
Well, I posted on Facebook. You both may have seen it or not.
Well, if you keep doing that stuff, it's gonna go circle, and then you're not gonna be weird.
Yeah,
anymore.
but it was great. It was like Darth Vader on a unicycle with a bagpipe.
Okay.
This is awesome. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep. Awesome.
Awesome.
All right. Well, you got anything else you want to say, Elias?
Have a good night.
Keep us updated on what you're gonna
Yeah,
do with
yeah.
the kid, okay?
Yeah. Yeah. I hope things go well.
I want to hear about it. Okay, bye.
It was talking with you. Bye.
Bye. Okay, well, I'm gonna call Mr. Ginsu. We didn't get to call him yesterday, and
Oh
he.
man,
What?
we haven't talked to Mr. Ginsu.
Yeah, we gotta call Mr. Ginsu. Do you have any? Do you only have any like science stuff you wanted to say today? Because we only have. If you didn't, then that's okay too. Because we only have a few minutes left, and we don't need to.
Oh, I was thinking
You can-
about
you
talking
can-
about neutron stars.
Oh yeah. What's that?
Blah blah blah. Neutron stars.
Mr. Ginsu's programming calls back. Okay, bye.
Well, actually, they different agencies are watching very, very young protostars, stars that are in the process of forming, that have a big disk of dust and gas around them as they're forming, and there's one 330 some odd light years away that it looks like they're watching the process of protoplanets forming. The star is extremely young, and it's got this major disk, and they're watching this kind of heat zone move around in an area where Saturn would be, and they're watching this. They've already discovered another planet going around it, but they're watching this, and it's not like an object. They're not sure if it's a planet with a swirling disk of material or if it's just a glob that's slowly forming together. They're not really sure, but they're watching it, and it's like, yeah,
It's not happening very slowly though, right?
Planets form really fast.
Like how? Like in relative.
Planets form at the same time the stars do.
But like,
They're
I mean, really fast, as in like millions of years, right? Or what's-
not many millions. Not
But
many.
still,
a
it's,
few,
it's,
maybe
it's still
100.
like you can't like look. You can't like look and see it happening. It's like
No,
going
no.
way slower than a lifetime of human, or like even like a maybe slower than the entire span of human existence. Maybe, right?
Yeah.
So pretty slow, I would say.
I have one quick thing to say.
But they
Okay.
they're looking
hey,
at one in
thank you.
process.
Do not, unless you really want to support other people. 'Cause
What?
It can be draining.
Right.
Peer support.
Yeah.
Episode number and date and day of the week. Thank you.
22.
11:30 p.m. and 2 a.m. on TCTV 22.
Don't support your peers.
Well,
Well, This is the
YDHWM.com.
channel that you should watch every day at 11:30 and 2 a.m. every day.
Facebook, Twitter, YouTube.
360-836-4384. Leave a message. Call.
Woohoo! Do it. Here's the crew. Look at all the people that have been involved with the
And you
program.
too can be there.
UFO FBI.
Yeah.
TCTV,
If
thank
you
you.
wish.
TheBaby.com. Check it out. It's like a feeling. Wow. Jordy E. Fabulous. Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. Viewers and listeners.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, dog.
Oh yeah. Woof woof. Bye, folks.